Hey everybody, Ben's95 here with part 2 of my record collection. This video I'm going to be covering the letters D through G. And before I begin, I'd just like to say happy holidays, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know I did, and yeah, I got some cool things, including the Doors DVD Feast of Friends. It's basically like a concert documentary from 1968, which is a great performance of the end on here. The Foo Fighters, Sonic Highways. I'm really glad that I finally have this. It's also a great documentary for those who have not seen it. I also got this, you're not going to be able to see it that well, it's a Rush coffee mug, Starman. And speaking of Rush, a 2015 Rush wall calendar. Really happy to have that. And yeah, that was some of the things that I got for Christmas. So, on with the video. The first record I have in my collection, to start with D, is Def Leppard's High and Dry. This was the 1984 re-release. This album was originally released in 1981, and it features two remixes. One is of Bringing On the Heartbreak, and the other is of a song called Me and My Wine. Pyromania. I'm not a huge Def Leppard fan. You know, the stuff they did on the first three records is all I can really bear, and you know, some of the stuff on Hysteria is decent, and then that's pretty much where I draw the line. Anything after that's just not my cup of tea. And then we have Love Over Gold by Dire Straits. This features Industrial Disease. The Best of the Doobies by the Doobie Brothers. This album features, you know, their hit songs, China Grove, Long Train Runnin', Listen to the Music, Black Water, Jesus Is Just Alright, Taking It to the Streets, It Keeps You Running. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we have Living on the Fault Line. Doors Records, Doors' first album. Yeah, this is just an electrifying debut record, you know, definitely one of the best of 1967. course, lots of great records came out in '67 that were just phenomenal. Then we have LA Woman. Can't really see the back cover that well. I'm sure most of you know what's on here. You know, the title track, Love Her Madly, and Riders on the Storm. And then here we have Alive She Cried, which was released in 1983, and it is basically all live stuff that was recorded, I think, in '68. Features their cover of Them's song Gloria. So yeah, this is a good album to have in my collection. And then Nick Drake, Pink Moon. Just a phenomenal folk record, you know. Like just a short and simple record. All he's doing on this record is just singing, playing acoustic guitar, and playing a little bit of piano on the title track. And yeah, it's definitely one of the finest folk records, you know, ever made. You know, I highly recommend getting this to anybody who doesn't have it. It's a beautiful record. The beat, or the English beat, I Just Can't Stop It. They're a ska new wave band in the 1980s. This features their hit song Mirror in the Bathroom and their cover of Smokey Robinson and the Miracles' Tears of a Clown. I got a couple copies of Brian Eno's Another Green World. This is my original copy. It doesn't play that well though. You know, it's pretty scratched up. But yeah, it's a really good album. You know, it's like experimental art, rock, ambient music, and it features contributions from Phil Collins of Genesis and Robert Fripp of King Crimson and John Cale of the Velvet Underground. And then here's my upgraded copy in a Blake sleeve, and it's got the Obi strip. Such a great musician, Brian Eno is, and such a great producer as well. And next we have Reach the Beach by The Fix, which features One Thing Leads to Another and Saved by Zero. That album art is really cool too. And this is a Los Angeles power pop band called excuse me, Game Theory, and this is called Lolita Nation. It's a double album. Not that popular of a band, though this record is critically acclaimed. By most people. Yeah, you know, this is a cool album to have in my collection. We got the Jay Giles Band, Freeze Frame. course, this one features, centerfold and the title track. A couple records by Genesis. Selling England by the Pound, which is definitely one of my favorite records, and definitely one of the finest progressive rock records ever made. This one features the song I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe. And this is when Peter Gabriel was still in the band, before he left after the following album, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, which is definitely another album that I'd like to get. And we have Duke. And this one features Turn It On Again and Misunderstanding. And here's the gatefold. It's a better look of it from here. And finally, I have a couple from the Guess Who. This is the Guess Who's Super Golden Goodies Top 10 Hits. It's basically songs that are from when this album features songs from when they originally had their lead singer, Chad Allen. When their original lead singer was Chad Allen. These are just their hits that they did with him. This includes one of their first big hits, "Shakin' All Over," that was originally done by Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. So it's cool. It doesn't play that well, but still, it's a good album to have. And then we have the Guess Who, Best of the Guess Who. A really good album to have, In general, it's a really good album too. Features These Eyes, American Woman, Hand Me Down World, and Share the Land. And it's also a gatefold. Sorry for the glare. So yeah, that's basically my second video that covers D through G. I'll be back with part 3 probably next week. I don't know exactly. Possibly next week. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you later.